capturing the moment is quite a challenge for photographers, a goal they try to accomplish even in the most terrible circumstances. Our cover story is reported by Maurice DuBois.
It's been just a week, and yet images from Las Vegas already haunt us. Photos from the deadliest mass shooting in recent American history join other familiar images of our time to remind us once again that a picture can be worth 1,000 words. These photographs from the Associated Press capture the chaos, the fear, the disbelief, the pain, those instants when time stopped. Of course, millions of us carry around cameras and snap photographs every day. But is it possible to teach someone to take a great picture?
On some level, you have to have the instincts to understand what it is you're seeing, because I don't think everybody understands what they're seeing. You either see something or you don't. Can you learn to see? Yes, you can.
Alyssa Adams has thought a lot about powerful photographs. Here, in a storage room containing fragments of her late husband's career, is a print of Eddie Adams' most famous photo, an unsettling image that won the 1969 Pulitzer Prize, of the National Police Chief of South Vietnam executing his Viet Cong prisoner.
I don't think we ever spoke about it.
Not once.
Not once. Yeah, it's funny how you can live with somebody for 20 years and not talk about something like that, right?
As a photographer, we really have a lot of power.
But before he died in 2004, Eddie Adams and his wife did talk often about creating an opportunity for news photographers to share their stories, to learn from each other. Their workshop is now in its 30th year. At the Adams Barn in upstate New York, 100 emerging photographers are mentored by 10 veterans, many of them Pulitzer Prize winners. It's competitive. Students apply to attend the 4-day workshop, but tuition is free. What do you hope rubs off on the students today?
I hope my passion for photography rubs off on them, and if you're ready and the next big story happens, you'll be prepared for it.
Caroline Cole's 2004 Pulitzer-winning images took readers to the bloody Civil War in Liberia.
The camera I use as a way of exploring the world and learning about the world and helping other people to learn about that. It's a way of people making connections over long distances. Look at the light now, it's more of a
Her student is Roman Knertzer. He's here from Russia.
Each one of us came here and we want to prove that we are good enough to be here. I'm doing my best to be as good as I can.
His workshop assignment to focus on a local farmer struggling to survive tough economic times.
Do you always wear your glasses, or would you mind trying one without your glasses? I can try them out. I just want to see his eyes a little more. Is that okay?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Let's start shooting some pictures and looking for moments, and let's start moving and dancing. And
Instructor John Filo is proof that you don't have to be a seasoned photographer to win a Pulitzer.
I remember seeing pictures. I don't remember taking them.
Didn't remember?
I can't remember clicking the camera.
To this day?
No, to this day.
May 4th, 1970, demonstrations against the Vietnam War on the campus of Kent State University in Ohio. Philo, a 21-year-old journalism major, saw students throwing rocks at National Guardsmen who dropped to one knee and raised their rifles. What's coming out of the rifles?
Well, I'm thinking blanks. I mean, I thought it was a scare tactic. And as I'm about to shoot the picture, this bullet goes through this metal sculpture. It's sort of in my line of sight and hits the tree right next to me. Everyone's still on the ground. And then you see this body on the street, on the asphalt, and it's like someone tipped over a bucket of blood. And I noticed this girl that ran up and knelt down beside him. And as I moved closer, she just sort of let out with this scream. And I think I shot one more frame, and then I went, and that was it.
let's do a little angle now. There we go. We're doing great.
After years with the Associated Press, newspapers, and magazines, Filo is now head of photography for CBS.
You're only as good as your last photo. So you're always looking to improve. You're just trying to constantly whip yourself into being a better photographer. And what does that mean? Maybe a better person?
Pictures of my family
Guzy says it's a photographer's task to find the truth in someone else's story.
It's not about how great a picture you make, because we have nothing to do with it, we're just the link. It's about who's in the pictures, and that small word empathy, to me, means everything.
Empathy has won her a record 4 Pulitzers. Here's her 2000 depiction of the plight of refugees fleeing Kosovo.
You're there and they're passing babies, and you don't stop taking pictures as they're still passing babies. You just continue, and then one rises a little bit above all the others you took.
Guzy also won Pulitzers in 1986 for her work at the volcano disaster in Colombia. In 1995 for her documentation of the regime change in Haiti. And this photo is from the 2010 earthquake in Haiti.
It's about the people in the stories. Even the Pulitzers are wonderful to win, but they're not ours. They belong to the people who had the courage to open their lives to our cameras and let us tell their story and let someone else learn from it.
After spending time in the field, the student photographers show their work to the veterans, who are usually both supportive and critical. And they soon discover the workshop is less about equipment and technique and more about something deep in the soul.
You cradle that thing like you're not going to let go of it.
It's an extension of me. No, I would never let go. I mean, it's my partner in flight. It's my third eye. It's an extension of my heart. It's always in reach.
If the workshop has a spiritual leader, it's John H. White, 1982 Pulitzer winner, known for images of everyday life in urban Chicago.
And it says to me, my camera, I will never let you down. I'm here for you. You believe in me. When you need speed, I got you covered.
White says folks come here as photographers, but find themselves leaving as visual messengers.
There's more to it than clicking. They click. We capture life, moments. That's why it's important to take pictures with the camera of the heart, with the soul, with the mind, with all of one's being. You're not taking the picture, life is taking it. I'm just a vehicle.
Is it timing?
No.
What is it?
It's in here, it's in here, it's in here, it's in there.
You can teach that.
Yes, I can turn the switch on within their heart and spirit, mind, and soul. I believe it's my responsibility.
You end up bearing the weight of the world.
Yeah, everything stays with you. I mean, it stays with me. I think there's a toll emotionally that is taken, especially covering a lot of the stories I used to cover. Conflict, anguish, tragedy. It can break your heart.